I talked to some voters coming by who said that they were stopping by after work, so I'm sure that'll continue as the night goes on, as voting continues until 9 p.m. It's really exciting to see everyone out and about, even with some fun voting stickers this evening, and I've just really been enjoying seeing everyone making their way to the polls. Police say they arrested 2 suspects in connection with a road rage incident last week. Thanks, guys. I'm currently here at Ithaca College's Ed Tech Day. This is an event that's been held at Ithaca College for over 30 years now that invites all kinds of vendors and companies involved in technology to our campus for educators and students around the region to come and learn. So let's go check it out. And none of these donations would be made possible without the customers right here at Cabela's. When you're checking out, just make sure to ask to round up today. I'm currently here at the Red Bud building here on University Ave in College Town, where Hannah Schvetz was just speaking. We just had a moment to speak with her. She's running for 5th Ward Alderperson here in Ithaca. Let's take a look. Many are calling for increased accountability and communication as questions remain unanswered regarding the circumstances surrounding Tall's case. Stay with us at Evening in America for continued coverage surrounding this situation. Back to you at the desk, Devin. Now, this is Tompkins County's only year-round emergency homeless shelter. So now the temperatures are finally starting to get a little bit chilly. It's crucial that they find housing for all the people who were utilizing this service. We'll be following this story in the weeks to come to see how they mitigate the situation.
Club athletic teams are a common way students choose to become involved during their college experience. These groups are often both student-run and funded and have a laid-back and fun atmosphere. The Ithaca College Club swim team, the self-proclaimed Narwhals, are an example of this.
The Narwhals are very chill. A lot of us are past competitive swimmers that still try to keep up with the sport, but in a less serious way.
At the collegiate level, many athletes experience burnout from the stressors that come with their sport. The early mornings, long practices, and academic pressures can be a lot to keep up with.
I started swimming competitively at a very young age, and a lot of people do experience athlete burnout, especially with how much attention swimming requires.
The club swim team is a way for students to stay involved with their sport in a low-stakes atmosphere while focusing on academics. First-year student Jack Bradway voiced that he has had a very busy semester as a first year on the team, but finds community and camaraderie with the Narwhals.
If you don't show up to the practices, or if you're not feeling well, it's perfectly all right. Nothing is forced, nothing is like really required.
And for the Narwhals, this isn't just practice 3 nights a week. It's a way to relax, unwind, and most importantly, have fun.
We do a lot outside of the pool, so it's kind of like building that relationship everywhere, especially because we only practice here 3 days a week. It's like a whole group of lovely friends, not just a team.
For IC Journalism, I'm Carly Kuriger. The former Community General Hospital in downtown Reading is currently undergoing a $14 million renovation.
Finish off the new roof, new elevators, new HVAC, new boilers, all those kind of things, and a whole lot of cosmetic improvements as well.
The Schumann Development Group bought the building back in October. It's home to 2 health groups, Penn State Health St. Joseph and Haven Behavioral Hospital.
When we were approached by Penn State Health about this particular building and them interested in committing to staying in the downtown, and Haven committing to staying in the downtown as well, if the building could be brought up to standards.
Officials say keeping Haven in this building gives the downtown easy access to mental health care.
We provide 86 inpatient psychiatric beds, and we also have 18 partial hospitalization slots, so our patients can also participate in a day program Monday through Friday from 9 to 3 with that offers group counseling and individual therapy as well.
And Penn State Health can continue to serve the community with inpatient and outpatient services.
So we can do everything from your blood work, your x-rays. We have a brand new 3D mammography unit down here, ultrasounds. We also have physical therapy. We also have diabetes education and nutrition services, all encompassed in that suite.
The next phase of renovations will begin next year. Carly Kuriger, 69 News. The Twilight Zone's impact is seen in the work of young filmmakers everywhere. At Ithaca College, where Rod Serling was once a professor, this is especially the case. The college's TV series production class studies Serling's archives every semester, and then finds a way to make an episode of their own.
We talk about his career and how influential the Twilight Zone was. So we watched an episode of that. We watched Jordan Peele's iteration of it, and then we were tasked to come up with our own idea for the Twilight Zone.
Julia McWiggin is just one of many students learning from the work of Serling. She wrote, directed, produced, and edited her episode over the last semester with the help of her production group.
Since betting apps are so popular today, if someone started playing a real life betting app that was on actual people and their activities.
The group's hard work paid off, and now their film is award-winning and even in the running for national awards. Through these class projects every semester, the legacy of Rod Serling's work is carried on.
The way he pushed his mind and the mind of his viewers, I think will last all of the length of cinema and media, which I think is really cool.
Reporting for Serling Fest, I'm Carly Kuriger.
Plus, weather analyst Connor Smith is here to break down your 7-day forecast and all this wonderful weather we've been having. Connor, I've been loving the sunshine this week. Early Saturday morning, around 12:30 a.m., a hit and run took place on Spencer Road. The pedestrian was being dropped off by another driver when he was swiftly hit by an oncoming car. The driver failed to slow down or stop and continued northbound down the street. The incident sent the victim to the Robert Packer Hospital, where they now remain in stable condition. The Ithaca Police Department states that they do not have a clear suspect.
Unprovoked attacks in Manhattan led to the death of 3 people in under 3 hours.
And Ukraine's missile strikes on Russia that occurred earlier this morning, including how the war could escalate in the future.
All that and more tonight on Newswatch.
Now, Naomi, as Connor, our lovely weather anchor, previously shared, warm weather tomorrow. How are you feeling about it?
I am so excited. I love the warm weather. Obviously, you know, Ithaca colleges had their spring break. I went to somewhere that was very warm, so I got so used to it. So I was so excited to hear that it was going to be warmer weather. You're dressed very warm today, so I feel like, how are you feeling about the warm weather?
I'm feeling really good about it, and that actually is why I chose to wear yellow today, because of the sunshine out. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of that this coming week.
Absolutely. It's always so fun to roll down the windows, play those summer tunes. It's always just, the feelings are just so exciting.
Absolutely. And after this weather, I am ready for it.
Absolutely.
Coming up tonight, another possible assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump was thwarted in California. New developments in Gaza as Israel strikes a hospital and updates on Senate races nationwide. Stay tuned as we break it all down.